Coming up on the next episode of the Celsius Pod.
And then also, I have been tapped. I am the Secretary of Media and Communications in the new administration.
Yes, you did. I did see the news.
Saul is gonna have something where one of the characters is gonna be like, "When did you say that?" And Saul is gonna be like, and
Eric,
according to whatever line in the script that he said that, he will be like, imagine the 27th thing Saul says in the movie. He's going to say, that's literally the 27th thing I said to you.
And then this movie was this insanely fun Christmas, and I love Christmas. Guys, the Celsius Pod is back in Palo Alto, baby.
Back. You can't just dox us like that.
Oh no, they know we're in the city of Palo Alto.
I'm not.
They would never know that before.
I'm in Menlo Park, actually.
So that is going to dox you even more.
It's 54 in Palo Alto today, and right now, currently time.
And we don't need to tell any other weathers because we're all here
We're
together.
all here.
54 in basically the same area.
Yeah, he's like 3 blocks away. He's not 3 blocks away. He's 7 miles away, and it's very annoying to get you, Uri. So move back. So it's easy.
I can't.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, so we're all back for the Thanksgiving week, you know. It's
We have to knock out all the different movies.
103, episode 103.
We're tackling 4 this week.
You know, no one ever thinks about 103 as a special episode because, like, it always gets brushed over. And no one thinks it's a special number, isn't it?
Why? Why would it be a special number?
I don't know.
Because there's 3 members of us.
And we're in hundreds. You know, we're all in hundreds.
This
is the original, actually, Celsius Pod group. And then Nicola just like...
Yeah, no, Nicola's just our guest star. We just had him on for like a couple episodes.
Yeah.
I mean, he's on a couple episodes.
Yeah. No, well, he made...
Well, we can't find other guest stars. It's hard.
He's missed like 20 episodes. And, you know, he really peaked in episode 1. Everyone loves him in episode 1.
That is true.
He was the MVP of episode 1.
Guys, my sister's getting
pregnant.
No, she's getting the ice cream from Baskin Robbins. What do I get?
Cookie dough, obviously.
Oh, no. What's like the rainbow one? The rainbow one's really good.
I don't want either of those.
I like making a cookie dough and
I want the Twix
Oreo
flavor.
Milkshake.
I want the Twix flavor.
I like ice cream milkshakes.
Try to get the If flavor if it's still in stores, you know?
It's not.
Okay, so I was going to say something before we start. This is going to be like a very more casual episode, I think, since it's the break, you know? It's the Thanksgiving.
It is.
I want to say something. So I rewatched Severance, the first season, in preparation for in January when season 2 comes out. And I really like the concept of the show. However, I do have one worry that I hope the show isn't too mysterious for its own good, where it's all like they can't like naturally put all these mysterious parts in a natural way that makes sense. So that is my one worry about the show.
Are you worried like they're gonna extend it by just like trying to keep things secret?
Something like that. And also I'm thinking, is there a natural way? Because there's a lot of random kind of bullshit, not bullshit, a lot of random parts in the show. The first season that's like, how is there a natural way to make an explanation for all this stuff? Because there's something where some mystery thrilling shows when they have a lot of random stuff and like, what's this element? And then they just don't explain why some parts are in the mystery, you know? It's just like a lot of, it could be red herrings, but I really hope it's not too weird for its own good, you know?
All right. Well, do we want to get into our singles?
Before we want to get into the singles, I do have something I want to ask about.
Oh.
So, soon-ish are the Oscars.
Celsius Oscars or real Oscars?
Real Oscars.
Oh. Are the less important ones.
Yeah.
Are we betting? I love gambling. We should gamble.
I was gonna see what do we think is gonna be in each category this year.
Okay, so Here,
Because
My
we've all
money's
seen.
on a Nora Best Picture, baby.
Here,
Okay.
I have the whole list of last year's categories up, so we can go through it.
yeah.
But I kind of want to know because I think
this year we actually watched a ton of the movies.
we watched so much stuff.
We watched too many movies. This is not happening again next year.
No, it's not. It's gonna be like one new movie a month.
Yeah, because we're all
Maybe
getting
two.
busy. But then,
And we're
I'm
not gonna
already
all
busy.
be-
because then the
I'm
curve is
already-
gonna come. But
Because I feel like in the summer we kind of went crazy.
Exactly.
But in the summer that's when I'll actually start trying to get into the industry. More jobs are geared toward that. So
Yeah.
in the next few summers, we'll be making the movies we'll be watching. No, that won't be for like more like 10 years at least. But
Yeah. Except for me, because I'm gonna win like all the film festivals. you
And
know?
also me from my Celsius
But-
Oscar.
Aiden might be going to LA. That is a
Yeah.
truth soon.
True. Maybe.
Right. I
We
can't
all
wait to get an
watched-
excuse to visit LA
Yeah,
and hang with Aiden.
and then Beck is probably gonna make another writer's strike, but he's gonna support the executives.
Yeah, no. Famously, I made this very pro corporate documentary. I fucking hate the unions.
I
Yeah.
know.
Well,
So
speaking of union, I think the Animation Guild finally reached a tentative deal about
great.
AI and stuff. So
I mean, boo, we hate the union.
no.
the Celsius
We're-
Pod
guys,
are union
The
busters.
Celsius Pod is so anti-union.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Busting.
let's make our bet now.
Okay,
So it's an alphabetical order, the list. Let's all give one film and
One film.
one film. So we have 3, and then we'll see what happens.
okay.
And we
Yeah.
can do it. We can have a discussion.
Okay.
Actor.
Wait, I'm
in
just.
a-
I'm
oh.
pulling. Actor in the leading role. Yeah.
leading
go.
role. That's the first one.
Okay.
Now,
I gotta look through my list of the year.
winner of last year was Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
This is male actor, right?
Yes,
Best actor.
actor.
I have.
This is.
I feel like
surprisingly,
Timothée Chalamet might get a
Dune?
nom.
he's gonna get a nom, but not gonna win. Because this year, I think actually there were more prominent. I'm gonna say maybe female actors this year for me.
I was thinking like if we need female actors, we got a lot of good ones. We got
Okay.
like Challengers, we got Substance, we got Amora.
I'm not gonna. I don't think this is gonna win, but I think we're gonna get us. This is what I'm putting
Sebastian
in.
Stan
I'm gonna
Apprentice.
space that. Yeah, Sebastian Stan Apprentice.
I'm gonna-
I'm gonna lock that in as at least a nom.
I think
I
so.
can't
It's either Sebastian Stan the Apprentice or Sebastian Stan a different man. But I think the Apprentice.
still
Oh,
haven't
he
watched-
was in like a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I think neither one are going to win for a different man or the Apprentice. It'll probably be the nom for the Apprentice, but not going to win. Because I
Yeah.
feel people are probably still afraid. Because guys, he wasn't able to do like an actor.
I know,
Because of people are afraid to talk about Trump,
which
So
is rather
I,
unfortunate.
and so I don't think he's
yeah.
gonna win. It's interesting, guys. Jesse Plemons' Kinds of Kindness. I think that's maybe a nom, but not win. Yeah,
No, maybe
very-
I don't know. I'm just trying to. I'm trying
I
to
think a
think.
nom though. Maybe
I think
he,
Jesse Plemons, that's
he won
with
Best
no-
Actor at Cannes at the film festival for Cannes. So
Okay, but guys, did you know Disney wants Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds to be
that's
nominated?
never going to happen.
Do we think that's happening?
That's not going to happen at all.
I could see for like score or some random one, but
Yeah,
not
but,
for actor.
but none
Maybe
of the
like
main
VFX.
important ones. No,
What about Chris Hemsworth Furiosa?
no,
I don't
It's
think
too,
so.
It's
No.
too. Mad Max is too like actiony for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Well-
kind of hard for. Okay, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, I don't know.
At least a nom. At least a nom.
I don't think nomination for that.
I think maybe because I think it'd probably be for supporting actor Kieran Culkin.
Oh yeah.
What about Adam Driver?
For what? What was it?
Oh
Megalopolis?
yeah, Megapolis. Megapolis, sweet baby.
I don't. Okay, Beck. What do you say for?
Because I'm saying The Apprentice, Uri, you're saying
I'm saying Jesse Plemons.
Jesse Plemons' Kinds of Kindness.
I think maybe Andrew Garfield, We Live in Time, maybe a shot.
Maybe.
Okay.
It's really wait. And then I forgot about. I don't think any of us watched this movie, but I think Ralph Fiennes for Conclave is probably.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
a lot of Conclave praise.
I'm saying a
Conclave. I've wanted to watch, but I'm also just like, do I really want to subject myself to 2.5 hours?
I think
like,
I'll
if
probably
it's
watch
not
it.
good, I'm gonna be bored out of my mind.
If it's nominated, I'll probably watch it before the awards. But I haven't gotten to do it. I heard it's like good, but I think I've heard a lot of praise for that. So yeah,
I heard it's like gay challengers, so I'm not really sure.
Challengers is already gay.
Challengers was already gay.
All right, actor in a supporting role. Last year, who won was Robert Downey Jr. Oppenheimer.
I think Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain, is my nom.
Kieran Culkin, yeah. Do you think maybe any challengers noms or like
Maybe Mike Feist or Josh O'Connor?
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is where fuck, what was I gonna say?
Also, guys, does anybody think Gladiator 2 is going to win again any noms or no? No.
I think it's too close. It's too close to like the.
I was gonna say, I think Andrew Garfield, We Live in Time would be
For
more
supporting actor? Yeah.
Yeah, that could definitely be.
Because he is more of the
supporting
main.
yeah, rather than actor in leading role. I think I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna say Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney and Madam Web.
That's actress.
Yeah, that'd be
right.
Yeah.
Well,
you know what's sad? Like Joker
guys,
won.
Henry
Joaquin
Cavill
Phoenix,
Argyle.
Joker won. Joaquin Phoenix destroyed the award season. Not going to get a single nomination this year.
No. So I'm saying Andrew Garfield. Beck, what are you saying for supporting actor?
Henry Cavill Argyle.
That can't be right.
Beck, you're a real one. Kevin Costner, Horizon for lead.
Oh yeah.
No, for me, I think Kieran Culkin.
Okay.
A Real Pain.
Yeah.
All right. Next one.
Actress in a leading role.
Okay.
Winner last year, Emma Stone. Poor Things. I think Emma Stone, Kinds of Kindness.
I don't think they're going to do that. I'm going to say Zendaya Challengers.
Mikey Madison, Honora.
Those are two good ones.
I don't think Challengers.
I think Challengers is getting buzz.
Yeah.
It's getting buzz, but I don't think Zendaya is like
I think
the
so.
best at acting. I think she
Wait,
kind
has
of
anyone?
is.
This is a
herself
weird
in it.
question, but has anyone ever been like nominated twice in like the best actor category, like best actor in like this
I think
film?
maybe, but it's really rare. There's
Okay.
one case where this is in the Emmys where John Hamm was recently, I think last year, who was nominated for like best actor in like anthology show, and it was like two different shows.
Oh,
Something like that.
yeah.
But no.
Crazy to get 2 nominations in the same category, but I think that's cool. I feel like
I'm gonna go with Zendaya Challengers.
Okay.
yeah, I think Honora. Honora best actress. I feel like is a lock for me.
Okay. Yeah. Actress in a supporting role.
What about wait, something I think where maybe the guy who played Lorne Michaels for lead actor in Saturday Night, maybe?
Oh yeah, I know. Or maybe the guy that played Chevy Chase. I really liked him. I feel like he could be a good supporting actor.
Yeah.
Perhaps. But for
Maybe
actress,
for the supporting actress, the one in Saturday Night, his wife.
oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, that could work.
I think maybe like
Margaret Qualley, The Substance. I don't know. That seems like
no. Well, I wasn't gonna say that.
I mean, there's a chance.
I don't see it happening though.
I was maybe gonna say it sounds like Between the Temples.
Ooh,
That one seems like it might be a bit too indie.
Is it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
could,
but
like-
also like remember Maestro? No.
I
From
From last
remember
year?
Maestro.
Exactly.
it was the Bradley Cooper one.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit. They added Arcane to Letterboxd.
I think one we forgot for leading actress was Kirsten Dunst in Civil War.
I didn't watch that one. I was also thinking the girl
Maybe
in
Kaylee
Smile.
Spaney for Civil War, the other photographer.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like Civil War is definitely good. get a couple nods.
I was thinking Naomi Scott for best actress for Smile too, but I don't think horror movie.
They're not gonna do a horror movie.
Yeah,
No,
even though
like,
she
did good, but it's a bit too commercial, I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Well, I've pitched my idea of Between the Temples older lady.
DD is gonna get brushed over. I know that.
Probably, yeah.
So what's next? Let's do Best Picture because I know Best Picture.
No, we end on Best Picture.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Animated feature film.
Okay, this I feel
Inside
like it's
Out
going to be
2.
a very tough race.
Inside Out 2?
Inside Out
it's gonna
2 is going to win, which is going to suck.
Yeah.
I
Beck loves
feel like
Inside Out.
Wild Robot, definitely a nod.
Yeah, definitely not.
Look Back, definitely a
Oh,
nod.
wait, Wild
I feel
Robot
like-
might destroy. I think Wild Robot might win.
No, because
I think
Inside
Look
Out
Back
2,
could also win.
Inside Out 2 is the highest grossing animated film.
I think Wild Robot
And
might
also,
have this.
doesn't Disney run the Oscars? Or
No.
like it's run on ABC?
No.
Yeah,
owned
but
by
that's not
Disney.
going to do anything.
I mean,
What about the Garfield movie?
I'm hoping for a Wallace and Gromit inclusion.
okay, here's what I think the noms are going to be. Look Back, Wild Robot,
wait.
Inside Out 2,
Anime, Look Back is
Transformers
going to
1.
win. Look Back
Yeah,
might
Look
win.
Back. I feel like Look Back's going to win.
Look Back's going to win. Yeah.
I don't know. Is Look Back even eligible though?
I think it
Look Back is eligible, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Is
It's
it long
pres-
enough?
It's prestigious, I think, enough.
It's,
long enough,
It's 58 minutes. How long does it need to be to be considered a feature picture?
Maybe
I think an hour.
Would it be animated short then?
I think that's under
No.
animated short.
If it's under animated short, that's a on lock. Nothing else has a chance against it.
Yeah. Maybe the boy, the hare, the rabbit, the dog, and the bitch.
Yeah.
The bear, the fuck,
Do
and
you
the
guys
fuck you.
think, or Aiden, do you think Memoir of a Snail is going to get a nom?
No.
It could get. I think it's too small.
Too small?
I think it's way too small.
Do you guys think the My Hero Academia movie will get a nomination?
What I hope and what I need is that the Looney Tunes, The Day the Earth Blew Up, gets a nom. Warner Brothers realizes, these are kind of popular. It might get us some money, and then they release Acme, Coyote vs.
Guys.
Guys. The Oppenheimer.
Hear me out. Ryan's World. It's animated at a lot of different sections. I mean, I feel like also the dad could get a nom in like supporting actor.
All
'Cause, you know,
right.
him in the bodysuit, his acting was incredible.
We're gonna move on. Cinematography. Last year, the winner was
Dune, I think.
Last year was Oppenheimer one.
This is Dune, I think, on lock.
Yeah.
Okay, but my personal favorite would have to be I Saw the TV Glow. I love the cinematography in that.
I Saw the TV Glow is not going to win shit or get nominated for shit.
I hope it gets nominated for at least one thing. I would be so happy.
I want to say Smile too. I thought the cinematography in that movie.
It's good, Aiden, but still, no.
wait.
It's a horror movie. I know.
Saturday Night had some good long shots.
I could see that.
I think Saturday Night for cinematography, or hear me out. Here
No, they are not
the
fucking
random-
giving it to here.
for cinematography.
Actually, I'm going to say, I think Civil War might get an offer for cinematography because you know all the things where they take the photographs and
Yeah.
I think Civil War might get a nom for that.
I'm saying Saturday Night for.
I feel like Saturday Night also when we get to it is going to be a good one for production, like set
yeah.
design.
So
I think the set design in that was amazing.
editing.
Is editing next? No, editing is not next. Costume design is next. Last year, Poor Things.
Saturday Night, I think, might win costume design. Or at least Saturday Night.
Dune? No, I think that they're too similar.
Saturday Night, because I think Saturday Night works.
Saturday Night
I think
works?
Dune will get a nom.
Maybe. Well, yeah, Poor Things.
Furiosa is definitely all the
I could see
costumes.
the random Furiosa squeeze. For
Guys, I want Harold and the Purple Crayon to get costume design.
Just him wearing a blue onesie.
Well, the moose and the porcupine had good outfits.
What do you get? Aiden.
Or maybe Beetlejuice costume.
No.
Oh, Beetlejuice. I see that.
I don't know.
But that would be for makeup.
For me,
Makeup
oh yeah,
with, like
yeah.
It ends with us.
I don't know. I'll give it to Dune for costume. I'm gonna say Dune will get that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Furiosa. Next.
I'm gonna give it to Red One.
Yeah.
True. Directing. Oppenheimer won.
Oh, Dune might win, I think.
For direct.
Dune has insane directing.
Maybe Civil War. But
Yeah, I think this one is just gonna go to the big art film ones, which are like Civil War, Dune,
Dune is not an
Kinds of Kindness, maybe.
Dune is not an art film. That is a big budget Warner Brothers.
Okay, but I feel like it's directed really well. I think it could.
Yeah, I'm okay. That's true though. Yeah, I'm gonna say
And
maybe,
this one, Kevin Costner might squeeze out a nom for Horizon.
Yeah.
It feels somewhat possible.
I don't see that happening.
Horizon is a super Oscars movie.
It is.
But I feel like I think it's brushed over low. I don't think it's gonna get it.
I'm gonna say The
I
Apprentice.
hope it doesn't. I really hope it doesn't, but I feel like this is so big and it's so much of like a passion project and like an artsy film.
I don't see it happening.
I feel like they might just like give it to give him a nom.
This is
for
a
something.
hard. It's kind of a hard year in a way, because it's like it could be
Yeah.
so. Because like we saw all the big ones, but I don't see like a clear vision for any of them really. Which is really interesting because
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it to The Apprentice directing.
that could be good.
Yeah.
I think maybe just a few random different mans, but I don't know.
Yeah. Next one, documentary feature film.
I don't
Did
know.
any of us any documentaries this year?
No, we gotta watch more docs.
Oh
No, I don't like
the only documentary I watched was Grounded to the Making of Last of Us Part 2.
I take back. Move on.
I watched Unfrosted. Does that count?
Guys,
No.
is Am I Racist gonna get a nom?
Honestly, it is the most grossing documentary of all time.
That is crazy.
Is
could
it?
get a nom,
Yeah.
which would be crazy. I don't think it's gonna happen. If they do that, the controversy would be crazy.
Yeah. Oh wait, the Bob Marley movie came out this. Right? Is that a
That's a
documentary?
biopic. That's not a
Okay.
documentary.
Also, isn't that last year? I think.
No, that was this
Bob
year.
Marley was this year.
Yeah, no one cares about Bob Marley.
Anyway, documentary short film. Let's skip that one also.
Yep.
Film editing. Last year, Oppenheimer. Jennifer Lane.
Dune, maybe Dune or Civil War.
Dune or Civil War. I mean,
Maybe
I think
Saturday
Crimes
Night-
of Kindness was good.
editing is just
Editing.
going to be whatever the biggest budget whatever movie is.
Yeah.
So maybe
Next.
International feature film. Last year, United Kingdom Zone of
Ooh, Zone of Interest was
okay,
they get a lot
which-
of buzz.
International films. Look Back.
No. I got an animated movie.
The My Hero Academia movie.
I don't think we watched enough foreign films for this time.
We do not watch any foreign films.
We gotta watch some more
except if it's
foreign
anime.
because they don't come out in America.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna look up what's the buzziest foreign
I
film.
would say Godzilla -1 because I watched it in theaters this year, but it did not come out
That
this year.
didn't come out this year.
That's the only other film I think I've watched that was
Okay, let me
subtitled in
look.
theaters.
All right, 2 came up when I searched foreign films 2024.
2025 would be right because it would be for the Oscar.
Is it the 90s? No, okay, wait, no. This is last year.
We consider it says Emily Perez, Water Drop, How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies, Triumph.
Best foreign films 2024. Furiosa is not that.
Well, it is from an Australian director.
Oh, so does that count?
Does that count?
If that counts, Furiosa wins.
No.
Yeah.
Also, it wouldn't win. I think. Yeah. Next. What's next?
Okay, I think skip this one. I like we've watched
Next
enough.
is makeup and hairstyling. I'm gonna give it to
maybe Saturday. I'm gonna go Saturday night.
no.
Beetlejuice.
I was
think.
watching a comparison video. None of the hair.
That's the
Right. None of the hair matches with the original people, and I feel like they might get flack for that.
I don't know.
Anyway, I
Oh,
think
wait. Maybe The Platform 2. I don't know. I heard the first one was good and the second one
The
came
what?
out.
Yeah, what
The
are you talking?
Platform.
The Platform?
It's like a Netflix like Spanish film.
Oh,
I don't know,
I don't
but
know.
you're kind of pulling out some random shit for this one.
I am pulling out random shit because not a lot of international stuff I've seen.
okay. Anyway, makeup and hairstyling. I say Beetlejuice.
I'm gonna go
Yep.
Saturday night.
Oh, also, I feel like Anora had some good stuff with
Yeah.
makeup and styling.
Maybe, but I would see that happening. Honestly,
Okay.
I think it's kind of up to this, but I think Anora might get passed over a bit this year.
Yeah.
is my
Yeah, maybe.
It says I know we're getting a lot of buzz, but I just think the main actors, and like the director, he's made a few movies, but I feel this movie still feels a bit too on the young end. Where I think more Oscar winners, they need to be like more on the old side of like the directing.
Yeah,
like
but I mean,
Nolan.
Anora did do really good at cons. It won the palm. It won like the big award there.
The Palme
so.
d'Or. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like it has a chance at the Oscars.
I think it's going to get nominations definitely, but it's not going to win.
Yeah.
Music, original score.
Dune.
Dune, yeah.
But
Yeah.
wasn't like a thing where it's like Hans Zimmer can't be nominated? I've heard
Why?
it said something about let me look it up.
Like legally because he makes too many.
Something like that.
Trying to think if there's any other films where I'm just like, yeah, the score was really good.
Okay, so it's
Saturday
ineligible because it uses too much pre-existing music. For part 2.
I feel like Inside Out 2 had some good score.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna do an animated
I'm
movie.
gonna say Saturday Night. I really like the score in that movie.
What about we're
All the
missing
jazz.
Selma, you know?
Oh wait, Kinds of Kindness is totally getting score.
Yeah, it had a good score.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't very musical.
Wait,
but
no, wait. I know score. This is easy challengers.
Yeah, I don't want Challengers to win. I didn't like it.
It's gonna win.
No, that one did have a pretty prominent score. I think
That's gonna win. That's gonna win.
I'm gonna say Kinds of Kindness or Saturday Night for score. I think both
Alright.
of those were very prominent. Music, original song.
Can't take the home.
That is not an original song. That's not an original song.
It's an original song and it's winning.
No, it's not.
It is. Look it up.
I think Challengers probably has an original song that might win.
No, Uri, when it's like original song, it's like music song.
Yeah.
Challenger match point.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but literally, Can't Take the Home out of Oklahoma. Nom, win.
I know
standing
it.
ovation, I
Guys,
guarantee.
you're forgetting about all of Lady Raven's.
Not late.
Those count? The random. Oh, they do count. Yeah.
But
Why
it's a
wouldn't they?
fucking M. Night Shyamalan movie. Fun.
You think the Wild Robot
what
song would be
Sky
nominated?
Riley?
No, unfortunately, guys, I do think Unfrosted might get
It's
or
not gonna
their-
get nominated.
Cheetos did. The Hot Cheetos movie did.
That is
It
true.
did, yeah.
That's random.
It's that one songwriter that just like does credits and wins.
But
Yeah.
it might get a nom, but not gonna win at all.
I know, but I'm fearing that nom.
You're furious. I thought you liked Unfrosted.
Oh no, I did, but the song sucks.
What's the
Oh,
song?
do you guys think Double
Terrible.
Life from Despicable Me 4?
No,
Maybe? I feel I can see that random.
I
Cheetos.
mean, I liked the song. I listened to it, but
I
I don't
listened to
know
it.
if they're.
I can see piece by piece.
Oh yeah, piece by piece.
Oh, piece
I
by
feel
piece
like.
is getting documentary.
It's a
Oh
biopic.
yeah.
It's not on my Letterboxd 2024 ranking. That's why that's totally
I
getting
mean,
a
it
nom.
kind of is.
Or animated
Right?
maybe.
From
it's
the
a
way you
biopic.
describe it.
Is it a biopic?
It's a biopic.
I guess it's a biopic. Whatever.
Not really.
Yeah, it's a biopic, but that might get animated.
Maybe.
Production design. I'll say Saturday Night.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Saturday Night was my pick. for
Oh
production
yeah.
design.
Yeah. Saturday night.
Poor Things won last year.
I could.
Yeah, I'm not. No other set really stood out to me as much as. No,
Alien.
but guys, what about Megapolis, where half the
No.
sets were CGI?
I think Alien, if it wasn't a horror movie, would get that design.
Yeah.
because that one's really good.
All right,
Um,
next.
Red
Animated
one.
short film. I don't know if we've got any of those.
The boy, the heron,
Um,
the fox, the blue, and the fuck you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Live action
Um,
short film. I don't think we
I
have
don't think
any of
we've
those
watched any.
either.
I'll watch the ones that come out and
Yeah.
then give my take.
Sound. Just sound in general.
Dune.
Dune, yeah. Oh my god, the sound of Dune is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Visual effects.
Ooh, okay.
Dune
This is-
or
I think-
Civil War?
Dune.
It's probably Dune.
Megalopolis.
Furiosa, maybe.
No.
I can see Beetlejuice because they do a lot of practical stuff.
Yeah, it's just hard for VFX because like there weren't a lot of CGI heavy art movies. And they're not
Besides-
gonna like give it to like Deadpool and Wolverine, I don't think.
No.
Red one.
Hell yeah.
They did spend $250 million.
Madame Web.
If there was a best dubbing in post, I feel like that would go to Madam Web.
I feel even worse.
Guys,
Anyway,
and there's a new category for this year that they didn't do last year, but they announced it was going to be this year. So it's on the
is it stunt people?
it is award in casting.
Oh yeah, like the best casting.
Yeah, like Oppenheimer would have had to unlock last year because they had so many good sorry, I got my dinner.
Yeah, I
think
feel like
maybe
Stunts
Dune-
maybe deserves it a bit more.
I think Kinds of Kindness, maybe.
Kinds of Kindness would have a good
All
cast.
kinds of kindness, yeah. That one has all like the artsy people and like and Poor Things did really good last year.
Right, next is writing adapted screenplay. Guys, I'll be honest, I don't really know what adapted screenplay really means.
It means
it's
adapting
based
from
on
a
something that
pre-existing material.
exists.
Oh. So like
Turtles
Original-
all the way down, maybe. That was
No,
based on a
back,
book.
back. Come on, let's be serious here.
Harold and the Purple Crayon was based on a book.
Yeah. Dune was based on a
Um,
book. Oh, Dune might win.
Dune.
guys, we totally looked over Transform for animated movie.
I don't know.
I said Transformers would definitely get a nom.
I
Not
don't
gonna
know.
win.
I don't know what of these are screenplay or adapted.
I think I'll
Maybe
get
look,
Romulus probably because it's from pre-existing alien
look
stuff.
back.
Look Back could get a nom. I mean, I'm gambling so much on the Oscars actually respecting animation, which is
Back, come
probably
on.
not going to happen.
Writing original screenplay.
I saw the TV glow.
Oh wait, Dune 2 is gonna be
Adapted?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
but for original screenplay,
I saw the TV glow.
No, Beck. What you're hinging on the?
Okay.
I saw TV, it's
Also,
not-
I saw the TV glow has original songs in it, so it could get nominated for best original
Beck,
song.
I don't see people giving a single shit. I saw the TV glow.
I don't either.
Okay, but I just need one nom.
I'm gonna say I don't care for this one. Maybe Saturday Night. Maybe.
Is original?
Yeah.
Original, maybe Kinds of Kindness, Civil
Kind
War.
of kindness, yeah.
I don't know. It's just whatever the best movie is that
Maybe
year.
Zizi. Didi.
Maybe.
Dee Dee is probably too small.
Okay. Well,
Um,
now we're at Best Picture.
Oh, we
So
are?
best picture has like 10.
Let's say all 6. Is it 10 movies?
It's 10.
Let's say all 10, I think.
So Anora.
No.
Honora? Civil War?
Honora, Civil War, Dune,
Kinds of Kindness.
Kinds of Kindness,
Challengers.
Challengers, The Apprentice, Saturday
Substance?
Night.
A Real Pain.
Not for Best Picture.
I think My Baby.
I'll put in Substance. We have 2 more.
I think for maybe costume and makeup, the Substance might get a nom.
Oh yeah. Or effects.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Long Legs. I mean, they don't like really horror
No.
a lot, but
That's not gonna get it.
Yeah, that's one.
what other ones have we not seen that could get nominated?
Megalopolis.
Maybe a different pain, a different man, but I don't know.
Megalopolis
Lisa-
is getting
No.
Best Picture nom, I think.
Um,
It is Francis Ford Coppola.
guys, what about
Yeah.
Venom: The Last Dance? Obviously,
No.
Probably It Ends With Us.
Maybe
No.
Conclave. I feel like Conclave could
Conclave.
sneak out of this.
I'll give it, Conclave. I think that's a good.
Yeah, that's a good list. Hopefully they surprise us.
It's a really interesting year. Oh, you know who I think might get something? Sing Coleman Domingo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe
did that
something.
come out? Did that come out this year? Is
Yeah.
that- okay.
Right.
Oh, wait, Love Lies
No, it came out last
Bleeding
year.
got a ton of praise. I feel like that might
yeah.
get some noms.
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, well, that ends our Oscars
that's the
predictions. Well, when the noms actually get released, we'll go through them and see how correct we were.
I didn't. There's definitely we were somewhere around some, but I don't. I think Ralph Fiennes might have it to win. Conclave. Also, I'm hearing some buzz about The Life of Chuck, which is sort of a Mike Flanagan movie. So I have been hearing stuff about that.
Oh, it's Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, but he's not in the movie that much, I think.
He's on the poster.
No, I know.
It will be released in. Oh, never mind. Toronto. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't care anymore.
Well, that's the list. Let's get into what
All
we're
right.
watching. Wait, before we get into what we're watching, how was everyone's Celsius Oscar movie?
Nothing written.
Again, it's all in my brain. Most the jokes, but I actually have to write a script in order to make one joke work, and it's not going to even be that funny. It's just going to be kind of meta.
You were telling us the joke, and I was like, "That's funny."
It
But
is
it's also
funny.
so much work for not a lot of return.
Here, to the audience, the joke is, there's a thing that Saul V. Crimes. I'm making a crimes movie. He's gonna say
You're
something.
making a Saul v. Crimes movie. You gotta put this on Letterboxd so I can rank all the Saul v. Crimes content, you know?
Yeah.
No, I gotta smug an eternal judgment on that.
Anyway, Saul is gonna have something where one of the characters is gonna be like, "When did you say that?" And Saul is gonna be like, and
Eric,
according to whatever line in the script that he said that, he will be like, imagine the 27th thing Saul says in the movie. He's gonna say, "That's literally the 27th thing I said to you." So
The audience can go back and count.
they can count the
Yeah.
script because I will release it online for everyone to see.
For
But
me, I have like the general premise idea. Like I want to do a group of like very exaggerated villains having like a meeting on
And you're
like
gonna
how to
act
stop
them,
the
you're gonna
heroes.
act all them out.
I will be all of the villains. Yes.
I have like
Fun.
I have like how it's gonna start, some of the middle and the end. Like I have the climax and resolution, and also I need to buy 3D glasses because I'm gonna put it in 3D.
You're gonna put it in
reason-
3D?
for no reason other than I think that's really funny.
Are you gonna make
You should
Saul
do
drink
it.
lean in your movie? Is he the
That
lean?
is a requirement.
Well, I already have a really funny gag for like to.
Yeah, let's hear the lean gag.
So the plot, or part of the plot, is that whoever Beck's character is gonna be, something happens to his house, like he gets robbed or whatever.
Rob the crime.
and they stole just a carpet.
They
And
stole.
we're like, why would they steal just a carpet?
I don't know. Something happened. So Saul goes to his house to investigate, and Saul asks him if he has anything to drink. And Beck's character says, "Yes, I have some soda. And would you like a Sprite?" And Saul says, "Sure. Pass me a cold one." So he throws him the Sprite. Saul opens up a bottle of NyQuil and mixes them in his mouth together.
You're gonna have a lot of fun acting that.
Oh, it's gonna be so funny. I am playing everyone like a regular Hugh and Saul like Roger Rabbit. So like it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Mexico.
And then I also have everything else in one scene. I have the line of dialogue, the object, and character scene.
So we're getting a lot of different things in the movie. And you're doing like a villain meeting or something.
Yeah, it's basically I'm going in like a way to like imagine it's like the villains of like a fictional D&D campaign are all meeting like, okay guys, they got through all of us. We need to work together to defeat them right here, right now. And they just start arguing with each other. I have a bunch of like jokes planned out.
And that's the whole movie?
That's the movie.
And what about you, Hurry? What's yours?
I had a draft for an idea that I wrote.
Yeah.
But I danked it, you know. I scrapped it. So I'm sort of building from scratch an idea. But I don't really have anything solid right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun. I might do some work after this podcast. You know, working on the timing and the scheduling and the work, you know. But it's interesting. How are you guys gonna incorporate the tampon, you think?
I have an idea for the tampon. I don't know if it's going to be too gross, but I think it'd be kind of funny.
I have mine written out.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the scene. This is the first scene in the movie, but it's at a park, the park near Beck's house. That's just 2 swings. This is where the scene takes place on. We have a male and a female character. The male character, he grabs the female character's hand. He says, "Lily Flare, I have something to tell you."
Whoa! Who's playing the female character?
Oh, it's me. I'm playing both characters. Becca, we'll need you to
I'm
help
also
me.
playing Lily Flare in my movie.
Yeah, but she doesn't speak, and her face is masked by an umbrella. And
You're gonna do the high pitched voice. Oh my god!
No, she doesn't say anything.
My Lily Flare.
So then the male character, he says, "We need to break up. It's not me, it's me. Or it's not me, it's you." And then she starts to cry, and it's sad. He starts to cry. He says, "No, Lily, don't cry. Wipe away your tears with this." And he hands her the tampon. And he says, "Please smile for me."
Oh, that's really good.
The please smile for me.
It knocks everything out while also being really funny.
Imagine you were like, "Here, drink some lean."
Except the lean part.
Except the lean part, because
imagine like she's all like, "Drink some lean."
So what do you got, Beck, for any of the fun things?
I think for lean, I'm gonna have one of the villains be like an alchemist, and he's like randomly experimenting with stuff.
I see.
Like, I've come up with this new invention. I call it lean.
So guys, wait, because you're obviously not actually gonna drink lean. So how do you think you're gonna like just what you're
Purple dye?
Yeah,
I was gonna get grape juice.
Yeah, that's what I was
Grape juice works.
There's this soda there's grape juice soda that I use because it tastes good, and I could probably mix it with Sprite pretty.
I'm thinking of doing sort of a character study, but I haven't figured out who the character is.
Character study about lean.
Yeah, about lean. Lean.
It's like someone who's like deeply addicted to lean. It's like a dark documentary about him fighting his addiction.
To lean.
All right, should we get into the movies we are watching and not the movies we're making?
Well, I haven't watched anything. So
okay, I have stuff to talk about.
I watched The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
And what did you think about it?
Because I was rewatching. I rewatched it because because I watched it in the past, and Beck and Nicola were praising it. Nicola especially was praising it, like saying it's his favorite movie. That guy likes a movie. It's his favorite movie every time he watches a movie, you know? But yeah, so I was watching it, and it's a really, really good movie. It's it was I thought it would be longer than I remembered it, but it was actually kind of short for what I remember it being.
Yeah.
So like, what's interesting about this movie is that the guy who wrote the book also directed and wrote the screenplay for this movie. That's cool. Good. And so the vision was very intact from the book, and the twist. Aiden, do you want to hear the twist?
Is it that he's gay?
No, it wasn't that he's gay. The main character was molested by his aunt.
Oh, that's a twist, all right.
That's a dark twist.
That's the twist.
Yeah. I didn't count this on Letterboxd. I didn't fully watch it, but I recommended it to my mom and I sat through like the middle half with her. And I was like, this movie's so much sadder when you know the twist. You're like, it's even more depressing.
And but it makes sense. And like, it works out pretty well. They handle a lot of like dark themes in this movie, like suicide, depression, anxiety, all that stuff pretty well, I'm going to say. And it's like a really fun time because you really feel related to the character of Charlie. You always want good things for him to happen, but he doesn't really know how to manage well.
I feel like I kind of want to read the book because it feels like there was a lot more that they wanted to tell, even though it was like they had such a short time. Like I feel like there's a lot of stuff that they would probably go into a lot more.
Yeah. But no, it's just it's one of the better like young adult teen stories I think I've watched, and at least in the last decade or two.
Oh yeah, but what about My Old Ass?
That's pretty good, but that's a little bit more jokey than
Sure.
Yeah.
than Pursuing Wallflower. Chad does die, but we don't see.
He doesn't even die on screen. It's just implied that he dies sometime later.
You think he killed himself?
No.
He did not kill himself.
Because she said you couldn't prevent it. So I assume
You can't prevent a suicide, Aiden.
Yeah, you can.
Uri's the type of guy to be like, you just gotta follow through at this point. You're already at the ledge.
Guys, the first episode of the final season, Boys has his title.
It does have a title, but
did you see
what's the title?
15 inches of sheer dynamite.
Yeah, they're probably gonna be like, here's a joke. Here's the joke. Oi, Huey, you gotta stick this dynamite up your ass, Huey. Huey, you gotta hide the dynamite. Oi, Huey.
Oh yeah, because they're in prison.
But no, I know it's a really, really wonderful movie, Pursuing Wallflower, and I would recommend it, Aiden, since I know you were going to watch Paul Rudd movies.
I'm going to do the Paul Rudd speed run.
What Paul Rudd movies do you think are going to look most hyped for?
Let me go ring up the.
Does this include voiceover work?
Oh yeah, I'm just going to watch I am on Wikipedia, and I will go to everything that is underneath Paul Rudd film. Do you want me to read everything that there is?
Sure.
All right. Clueless, Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, Juliet, The Size of Watermelons, The Locust, Overnight Delivery, The Object of My Affection, 200 Cigarettes, Cider House Rules, Gen Y
200 cigarettes?
White Hot American
Why so
Summer,
little?
On the Edge, The Chateau, The Shape of Things, 2 Days, House Hunting, Anchorman, Legend of Ron Burgundy, P.S. Wake Up Ron Burgundy, The Lost Movie, The Baxter, 40-year-old version, Tennis anyone? The O in Ohio, Diggers, Night at the Museum, Reno 9/11, Miami.
You gotta watch all the Parks and Rec episodes, you know that.
Oh yeah.
The X, Knocked Up, The 10, Walk Hard, The Dewey Cox Story, Over Her Dead Body, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Role Models, I Love You Man, Sesame Street, Being Green, Monsters vs. Aliens, Year One, Dinner for Schmucks. How do you know?
How many more are these?
Brother, we're in 2012. Wanderlust, Perks of Being a Wallflower, This is 40, Admission, Prince Avalanche, This is the End. All
We're
is
in
bright.
movies from
Anchorman
2017
2,
all
The
over
Legend
again.
Continues. They Came Together, The Little Prince, Ant-Man, Captain America Civil War, The Fundamentals of Caring, Sausage Party, Nerdland, Fun Mom Dinner, The Catcher Was a Spy, Ideal Home, Mute, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers Endgame, Between the Two Ferns the Movie, Ghostbusters Afterlife, My Beautiful Stutter, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, Bob Burgers the Movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, Friendship, Death of Unicorn Power Ballad.
You're not doing. You're not. I think 10%. I think 10%.
Yeah, 10%.
And that's optimistic.
That's optimistic.
Beck, I bet you're a big fan of Sausage Party. You seem like a guy who really
I've
likes.
never seen Sausage Party.
I haven't, but I heard it's gross.
Yeah.
let's see, what else do we have in my singles before we get to Beck's singles? I watched the Marvel Studios Assembled, the making of Deadpool and Wolverine. So
It is pretty good.
It's pretty good. I kind of like that they're all in Letterboxd, and I can, and they're all I can watch. I like just watching the makings of a movie, so it's really fun doing that. I watched this I heard it was going to be good, and when I saw the trailer for this movie, I was really really hyped for it. But then I just kind of forgot about it, and then on Hulu randomly the other day, it was just on the app, and I was watching it, and this movie was not very good. It's I said in my review, this is if The Bear was bad and not about cooking. And it's called The Good Half. And it's about a guy who comes back to town after his mother dead of cancer or something. And then he has to deal with that. But they do it in such a boring way. It's not interesting at all.
It has Nick Jonas in it. Of course, it has Matt Walsh in it, dude.
No, that's the wrong. It's a different Matt Walsh.
The Matt Walsh from The Hangover.
I was Matt Walsh. Wait, what? I was
Yeah, what?
He's not an actor.
He's a documentarian.
It's the most middling movie ever.
Again, it does have Nick Jonas. So, what were you doing?
I thought he could be a good actor, and he was fine.
Yeah.
You don't like Camp Rock?
I haven't seen Camp Rock.
You haven't seen Camp Rock?
No.
I need to watch Camp Rock.
You guys haven't seen Camp Rock?
Oh my god.
We're replacing the 4 movies tournament. We're just watching every Camp Rock.
Okay.
Why?
You can make Camp Rock. I want to make you guys watch Lemonade Mouth.
I love Lemonade Mouth.
I'm going to throw in Teen Beach Movie for doing Disney Channel.
I've done Teen Beach movie.
Teen Beach movie.
We've all seen Teen Beach.
Which one's better?
1 or 2?
One
is the better one.
I didn't like the second one.
I've seen 2 more than I've seen 1.
I've
just
seen
because that was the
more.
one I had saved.
Barbie is just basically Teen Beach Movie 1.
Yeah, it is.
What's funny about Teen Beach Movie 2 was I had it saved on my Pivo, but it permanently saved, but it only had the recording starting 20 minutes in, so I never understood the first 20 minutes. So I just and I always remember that because it was
because you're a storyteller.
I quite literally did, and I was wow, this was really fun. I should do this with more movies. I just literally throw caution to the wind. I don't care what the director wants. I'm skipping 30 minutes into your movie.
I just think that Ross Lynch is kind of funny.
If you do that for I Saw the TV Low, we should skip 30 minutes in because nothing important happens in the first 30 minutes of I Saw the TV Low.
A lot of shit happens, but I mean, technically it could work. I'm just thinking, I just don't remember exactly what 30 minutes in is.
We missed the first 30 minutes of Kinds of Kindness. No, that's just the first story.
We should miss the first 30 minutes of It Ends With Us, so we don't see the first out of him being abusive, and you think it's just going to be a normal rom-com.
No, actually, we should splice up It Ends With Us to be a rom-com, a regular.
You could do that. You quite literally could do that.
It'd be 10 minutes, but whatever.
Yeah.
No, there's no abusive stuff the first hour if you skip the first scene.
Yeah. You did watch the Gladiator.
Yeah, I watched Gladiator 1 to prepare.
I'm going to try to watch it tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to
watch it
to
tomorrow
prepare for Richard the Gladiator. And it's a fucking awesome movie. It's so cool and awesome. I really don't think Gladiator 2 is going to live up to the first one because the first one was just so much fun and awesomeness.
Yeah.
I won't spoil it, but it's a really, really good movie. And Joaquin Phoenix plays a really good villain. Richard, who was it? What's his name? The main guy. Russell Crowe won Best Actor for this movie in the Oscar in 2000. So yeah, very good movie.
I've not seen Russell Crowe in a lot of stuff.
I've seen him in a few things.
I know him as a big actor, but I've never watched any of this
Did you see
stuff.
the Nice Guys?
No, I really want to. That's on my list. I started it, but then it got removed from Netflix.
Terrible.
Yeah.
He's a good actor. Kind of weird guy, but good actor. Let's see. What else did I watch before I let Beck speak? I can't let Beck speak.
He really does not want me to speak.
I watched Fight Club.
You gave it a pretty low rating. I thought
I'm
you'd
gonna
give
be
it
honest.
higher.
I watched it because I have to perform a monologue from Fight Club from acting class.
Oh,
which one? Welcome to Fight Club. No.
Oh yeah.
Also, but we can't talk about this, so we can move on.
Oh wow, yeah.
We can't
But
talk.
one thing that I did notice that you sent, which was like the Letterboxd like unique for the film things.
Yeah,
I do really like it when they do that.
I'm surprised they didn't. That none of us have brought it up when we seen when Nicola watched it. I'm surprised he didn't break it up.
Yeah, I'm really surprised
Yeah.
you didn't bring it up.
I think that's a really cool detail. I like it when I just randomly look at like a popular film on Letterboxd and it has that.
But like, what other movie has that?
Portrait of a Lady on Fire, the like button is a fire. Everything Ever All at Once, the viewing eye is a googly eye. That's a cool detail. Barbie has like a purple heart if you like it. There's a lot of time you want. It's kind of like a fun Easter egg you can find for like.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I didn't like it as much as I thought this movie is a little too weird and artsy to be like one of the most popular movies of all time and people to be obsessed over. I thought it was like fine. A 3.5 is like, I think it's overrated. And I don't think it's the best Fincher. I think the best Fincher movie was The Social Network. Yeah, I thought it was like fine, but I was like, I think my review is like literally a truth. This is the OG alpha male boot camp, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, wait. I just found a Letterboxd list that has all the ones with Easter eggs. So Portrait of a Lady on Fire replaces the stars with flames. Parasite, the Letterboxd site logo, dots blink. Bong Hive Best Picture 2020 in Morse code, like in the film.
Okay.
Fight Club, you know, the thing. Groundhog's Day, navigating back to a screen takes you to the same page.
Wait, really? Like, is
Tenant,
it only when you click on it?
Tenet, page is vertically mirrored after scrolling all the way down.
Oh, wow. The groundhog. No, wait, it doesn't. How do you do the groundhogs?
The eye icon is colored blue instead of green, like the Fremen for Dune.
Hell yeah. Star Wars, the visual effects icon displays as a dinosaur. It's displayed as a spaceship.
Oh yeah, Scream review may contain spoilers. Blog shows ghost face mask instead of Darth Vader. That's a cool one.
Har, it reads as letterbox as letterbox.
Oh, the Boy and the Heron, the Letterboxd site logo has its 3 dots replaced with 3 Wara Wara from the film. That's cool.
As The Wolf of Wall Street, when browsing Martin Scorsese's filmography, the word pictures is used rather than films.
Yeah. I mean, that's really cool. I like when they have Easter eggs like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Uri?
Let's see. I watched Red One, and I really
we're getting on that when we get to the group
later.
Now, let's
right.
see. Let's see.
He's stalling so hard. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of Sigma males,
What?
I watched American Psycho.
Alpha male back.
Sorry, alpha male. See, no, I'm actually the Sigma male. That's above alpha.
Is it?
It is.
And
Okay, so American Psycho. I watched this film. I thought it was really good. I mean, I was a bit confused a couple times where I was just like, how does all of this work out? It seems really weird.
But it's not
And the fact that
some parts are not supposed to be like, the real.
Yeah, so that was
It's a
that
good
was
movie
fun.
though.
I do really like you know what, like you see all those like American Psycho like meme GIF clips, and it was really funny when it was like, it's just not possible. But why the fuck not? Like that one. Like that one, when it randomly popped up, I like pointed at my screen. And I was like, oh my God.
Wait, what happened to your finger?
Oh, it's a thimble, like from Monopoly.
Thimbles are not from Monopoly.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So that I watched it. I think it's a good movie.
Okay, but I think you gave it a little too low. I would give it at least a 4.
I guess.
Beck, especially when I'm going to tell you later, you gotta give it a 4.
What are you telling me later?
About Red One.
Oh, I did put this below Red One.
That's crazy. That's
Okay. Next thing I watched, I'm glad they finally added it to Letterboxd. Arcane got added to Letterboxd. It is, I think one of the 3 5-star things I've given this year. It is one of my favorite shows ever made. I'd put it in like top 5 favorite shows of all time.
That's crazy for League of
The finale
Legends.
finally aired, and I was begging Aiden to finish it before today, but he has not even started it.
Wait, has Aiden watched season 1?
No, he's watched none of it. Not a single episode. And I have to wait because I can't spoil it.
Meme.
Hey, I can't talk about here, and I haven't talked about piece by piece yet.
Yeah, Beck.
Okay. If you want, you can talk about them.
Maybe he won't.
Maybe. Okay,
Maybe
but
I'll
watch
pickle.
Arcane. It's peak, Aiden. I'm begging you to watch it. I'm
Hey,
coming
Beck,
over to your
Beck.
house after the pod to put it on.
You can't.
Beck,
Don't do that. Actually,
I'm coming to your house. Don't worry.
you don't. Please don't do that, Beck. I
I'm
have 2
telling-
dogs. I have 2 dogs right.
Okay, but then they get to watch Arcane. It's
Beck,
great.
but
hate dogs.
Aiden, you're forgetting Beck is a dog.
He doesn't like
I got
dogs.
that dog in me.
Beck, would I like Arcane, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I'd
what's the
recommend it to
vibe?
anyone.
What's the vibe?
It's it's not lighthearted. It's pretty dark. I feel it's a pretty sad show. Visually stunning. I think it's my favorite visual style I've ever seen in animation.
Wow.
It's like this crazy
More than a
mix of, like,
Family Guy?
yes, more than Family Guy. Also, this Arcane, it was announced to be the most expensive animated show ever made. $250 million for 2 seasons. So I just think that's insanely impressive. Okay. Other thing I watched, this one is an Aiden thing, is I had continued watching after like a year-long break,
Oppenheimer.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I still not know why you gas this up so much. It's so repetitive.
Yeah.
And it drags on
No,
so much.
You know what else is repetitive? Phineas and Ferb, and that shit's awesome. All right, just because it's repetitive and it has a form. It's still
Okay.
Beck. Listen, you are in part 3. I'll agree. Part 3 gets into like a tedious cycle.
Like, okay, so they get to Egypt in like
Yeah.
episode 34, and we're like,
Yeah.
okay, they're finally gonna get there. Then
Yeah.
we jump 5 more episodes. They're at the house. They're gonna fight him. No, there's 3 more people they gotta fight.
Oh, you literally.
just-
you're at. You're at. The
I'm
end of
on
part 3?
Dobby the Player Part 1.
Darby?
episode 4.
That one,
Darby.
you're gonna love that one. They play video games.
I love the gambling guy. When he plays poker, that was hype.
It's his brother.
Yeah, I know. They say that.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
you're like in some of the peakest part of part 3. The end.
Okay, I'm just waiting until we actually get to the final battle. I'm like, nothing happens. They gotta just beat 3 more stand users, then stuff's actually gonna happen.
But it's awesome.
okay, but also we've already seen them fight like 20 other stands.
Yeah,
Not
but
even
they're
20 other
aw-
stands, like 30 other stands.
Yeah, but they're awesome. And then wait till you
Okay.
get to part 4, and then it gets more awesome because then it starts
They
getting.
just keep fighting more stands.
Yeah, but there's more of a story and stuff. They get more story and
When
philosophy.
do they go to America and run along the steel ball?
That's the manga. You got to read that one.
Fuck, or I'm not reading. Okay, so that I've just been having on in the background because it's like kind of good. But the thing I'm really excited about is Pantheon. Now, do you guys remember Scavenger's Reign, the
Yeah.
like Max the original show?
Yeah.
And then
Wasn't it canceled?
Netflix like it got canceled, but then Netflix like bought the rights to stream it on there.
Yeah.
And like that was really cool because it was like a Max original on Netflix. So that was cool. They did that again with another like very highly praised animated show called Pantheon that's exclusive to AMC Plus. And I'm like, bro, I'm not buying AMC Plus for one show.
True.
So I'm glad it's
Isn't that
finally
what
on
you did for
Netflix.
Crunchyroll?
I'm
Well,
buying.
Aiden is still paying for the Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
that I'm
I
using.
need to unsubscribe from.
He does not need to unsubscribe from it. Uri, why do you have to bring it up? I still need to use his Crunchyroll. Okay, but Pantheon, it is an amazing show. It's kind of Black Mirror-esque, where it's like tackling like
Every episode's different.
like not every episode's different, but it tackles like this big technological thing and like how it works ethically and like emotionally. It's like imagine like if a single Black Mirror episode was stretched into an 8-episode show. It basically tackles the idea of uploaded intelligence, which is like they scan your brain and then they upload it to a server. It starts out with like there's this girl, Maddie, and her dad died 2 years ago.
Is this animated?
Yeah, it's animated. So her dad died 2 years ago, but then she gets like a message like from a mysterious user, and it's like using like info only her dad would know. And we find out he worked for this company that was trying to work on uploaded intelligence, and they scanned his brain and they put him like in the servers. And then they're trying to like break him out and like, try to free her dad. But then also the wife is just like, this is not my husband. My husband died 2 years ago. And there's like a lot of like conflict of like, is this really a real person? Is the same person? Like, how does this work ethically,
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's really good. It tackles a lot of interesting questions, has a lot of interesting mystery around it. Like there's this random like guy, and we find out that his parents are both actors, and we're like, why are they both actors? What are they doing here? So it's like a lot of interesting like mystery of like what's happening.
Very interesting.
I'm like 4 episodes in of the 8, so I'll probably finish it by next week, and I'll give my full review, but I very highly recommend it after these 4 episodes.
I look at the cast. It's kind of interesting. Aaron Eckhart, Paul Dano. Damn.
Yeah, they got Paul Dano.
Aaron Eckhart's Two-Face in The Dark Knight. Guys, I do want to reveal. I have 2 reveals I need to say before we can continue.
Reveals, and then we do red one.
Yeah. So, guys, I did the severance procedure, and so whenever I'm podcasting, it's a different Uri. So this version only exists to podcast, and then I shut off when I leave. So
and then you shut up
when this podcast.
Okay, but what about when we're watching movies? Is that which version is that? Is that severed Uri or regular?
That
Uri?
is severed Uri. So there's a version.
Anything related to film with us is just severed Uri.
Yeah.
You don't want to hang out with us. You like need specifically a different part of you to hang out with.
And then also I have been tapped. I am the Secretary of Media and Communications in the new administration.
Yes. I did see the news. It was just announced, I believe, 5 minutes ago on fakenews.net.
Oh, yeah. I love fakenews.net. That's my favorite one.
Also, Tate Kaczynski, he's been announced as the Secretary. He's the Postmaster General. So,
John
Unabomber.
Oh.
He's been announced as the Postmaster General, and I'll stop this stupid joke now. Let's talk about Red One.
Yes.
Is that all your stuff?
That is all my stuff. I did not watch a lot.
This has been kind of
I feel like if
week.
we put Uri in charge, like if we actually put Uri in charge of like media, I feel like everyone would just immediately be depressed and suicide rates would spike. All right.
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, but Beck, I'm tapping you as my VP.
I can assassinate Uri. Let's go.
That's not how it works.
And then I can have a government mandate to have every show I want extended.
I'm making you a teacher in an elementary school. I have the power to do that.
Oh, great.
And you'll be teaching woodworking.
I don't want to do that.
Well, you're doing it.
Aiden, you're a really good woodworker.
Yeah.
We probably are, I assume.
Okay,
Why
but now, guys,
would I
Red One.
So, Beck, I have a question. So,
Yes.
let's here's the context. So, Red One, we've been hearing for these past few weeks that Red One is not a very good movie. You know, The Rock has been kind of like been made fun of for being kind of cringe about this movie. And he has been cringe. He's all like, I saw Oppenheimer in IMAX, and I was thinking Red One in IMAX. It's game over. What does that
It's
mean?
game over.
Well,
no,
game
like,
over.
The movie was
look,
that good.
when you see Krampus on the big screen, I mean, it's like,
And so we've been hearing that's just like not a very good movie. And so, but the thing is, when we watch, at least I'll say my thing for Red One. When we're watching him, I'm thinking, okay, this isn't the craziest great movie of all time, but it wasn't the worst thing that I think people have been saying about it. I'm going to be honest. I thought it was like an okay Christmas movie, in my opinion. Like,
I mean,
nothing
it's an
amazing.
okay. Yeah, it's not
It's
even okay.
It's not amazing
Okay.
in any regards. So that's why I'm kind of shocked that Beck gives it a 4. That's like a little
Okay.
too high for my
Beck
opinion.
really liked it.
I
Okay,
don't understand.
hear me out.
I don't
I
understand.
woke up the next morning and I was like, wait, what just happened?
What just
Keep in
happened?
mind, going into this movie, I am extremely sleep deprived and I've drank a lot of caffeine because I flew in. I woke up in Boston at 6 a.m., which is 3 a.m. Pacific time.
You had another
and I
flight where you missed.
traveled on the plane all the way to California, and then we watched Red One that night. So I'm mentally just like so out of it. And then this movie was this insanely fun Christmas, and I love Christmas. So it was just fun, just like all
Bro,
the
What do you
stupid
mean you
stuff in
love
this
Beck?
movie.
Beck,
I
what do you
love
mean-
Christmas.
What does that
Bro,
mean?
Loves Christmas.
I don't know, Uri. What do you mean? What do you mean that I love? You mean to define that I love
like
Christmas?
you just say I love Christmas. You just I love like the vibe because I love like caroling. I love like gingerbread houses. I love carol. You just say I love Christmas. It's so fucking broad. What is that?
Yeah, no, because I love everything about Christmas. You know,
You love Jesus Christ and he died for our sins.
He did.
No, I don't like that part of Christmas, but I like all the other parts of Christmas.
You don't like the Jesus part of Christmas?
That's like,
It's
the big
part.
part.
I like the stuff. Okay, well, I'm not a religious guy. I like the stuff around Christmas.
You're not religious, Beck.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's sacrilegious.
You're
to say.
That's sacrilegious. I think we might have to crucify you.
I don't even
Oh
think.
no.
However, Beck
okay,
did
Beck.
die for our sins, and there's 3 of us, and who came back in 3 days?
Oh,
Beck's gonna come back in 3 days. But Beck,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
back
honest,
in a week with the next episode.
the thing
Yeah.
is, Beck, you laughed so much throughout this movie where at times where it wasn't even funny. Like Aiden, you were right, you were next to him, and I was
Yeah.
next to him, and this guy laughs for every little part that's not even funny. Sometimes he would just move.
There were
laugh.
some random, funny, stupid parts.
I agree, but he also gasps at very obvious plot things. Like near at the end of the movie, a spoiler, the main character gets to ride on the sleigh with Santa, and when Santa was like, "What? Are you coming?" He said, "No way!" Like he didn't know that the main characters were gonna ride on the sleigh at the end.
And you
I didn't know if it was possible. I mean,
and
like,
you can't say it's irony because Beck does it too much for it to be ironic.
I know.
the guys, they're called ELF. Like the acronym ELF is they're like all
Yeah,
the
that's
people.
kind of funny.
It's
I agree
kind of
with that.
funny.
I just love how like everything's so stupid. You just have Chris Evans be like the straight man, be like, wait, what the fuck?
Okay, but let's just say
Who's
this
also
movie,
there.
what this movie is about, essentially, it's the most generic plot really ever. I felt like they could do something really interesting with it. They do all kind of the basic things of it. But it's all like Santa, there's a J.K. Simmons Santa, and he has like it's like Elf and like his Dwayne Rock Johnson played like his guard. And, you know, Dwayne Rock Johnson, you know, like he's losing his connection that he used to have for his job because people are being too naughty, you know? And
I mean, I'm a sucker for a good be a good person theme in a movie.
yeah. And essentially the naughty list. And then in the beginning of the movie, we get like a little flashback for this guy who's all like, you know, he's a little naughty kid and then he grows up to be Chris Evans and he's like really good at finding anybody And then
He's on the NL4.
the
Yeah.
naughty level 4. And then
So stupid.
Santa gets taken, and then they assume it's Chris Evans, but no, it turns out he just gave the location to the people. And then starts sort of a buddy
Christmas
cop,
witch.
a buddy comedy where the two leads are Dwayne Rock Johnson and Chris Evans, and they don't like each other at the beginning, but then they grow to like each other by the end of the movie. And also, Chris Evans has I don't even remember their names, to be honest.
I don't either.
I don't either.
I thought Krampus was really funny. I liked whoever did the acting. He like had like a really like cool voice, and it felt like anytime he speaks, he was going to say something funny.
And then their journey to find Santa, and then Chris Evans has a son, but he's like kind of an estranged father, and he learns to be a father by the end of the movie. It's a really cheap and kind of like if
I
you
wouldn't
like
use the word cheap.
I think it's a kind of a cheap movie.
$250 million.
Not in that
Yeah,
I think
quite expensive.
emotionally kind of like very cheap.
Emotionally.
Where it's not like if you want a good kind of like stupid Christmas movie, it's perfect for that. Like there's
I'm
nothing.
a sucker for a stupid, fun Christmas movie.
There's nothing. There's
I'm
nothing
down
like
with that, though.
above the surface for this movie. It's the most predictable, but it's if you want to just enjoy the movie and just like have a regular family Christmas, it's the perfect family Christmas movie. You know, where you can just go on enjoyable, and if you just want to watch it around the holidays, it's a great time for that. But there's nothing insanely great about this movie that maybe warrants it a 4.
What do you mean?
Okay,
Everything
yeah.
about this movie.
Worldwide, right now, it's made $118 million. So it's like not even halfway there to breaking even.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
But the one thing I do want to say about this movie was the theater was completely packed.
Yeah,
we
that
were
was
all
so
shocked.
great.
Families on Thanksgiving.
Families on like the first Friday of Thanksgiving weekend were really lining up to see this movie.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Lining up to
And
see a movie all
we
about.
only got good seats for Wicked because we're going at 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
Every
Guys,
other showing completely packed.
I can't wait for there's just to be thousands of green people next to us, you know?
It'll be very, very funny.
And the
But-
thing is, I'm gonna do entirely blue body paint again, like it is for
Why?
Halloween. Because
Why?
I'm gonna be like different. Because like they're all gonna be in green, and I'm gonna be in blue.
Beck, you must go crazy for the Smurf movies, don't you?
Bro loves the Smurfs.
You say that, and I do not like the Avatar movies.
He loves the Smurf movie.
But honestly, no, it's like a regular Christmas movie. Chris Evans is a far superior, better actor than Dwayne Rock Johnson. Like Dwayne Rock Johnson is like he's the same character in every movie, and it's
But I
like
feel like
it's
he's a cool, fun, generic action.
he plays a
action
pretty
guy.
fun. But the thing is, Chris Evans is. I think actually Chris Evans is not the straight man in this movie. I think it's
No,
Dwayne
it's
Rock
not.
Johnson. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know why Beck keeps saying it's.
Chris Evans is a straight
Okay.
man. It's Dwayne Rock Johnson who's a straight man to Chris Evans
Okay.
more lunatics. But Chris Evans honestly pretty well in this movie, and Dwayne Rock Johnson, you know, it's kind of like the same kind of character from like I don't know, The Tooth Fairy or something like that, or any other like Jumanji.
Yeah, it's like the same director as Jumanji, and I definitely say he's kind of just like in Jumanji.
Is it
Yeah.
the same director? Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I think I made a letterbox list of all the movies I want to try to watch for the Christmas season. So I want to make like a ranking of all of them when it's
Bessie?
done.
Oh, just
Yeah.
for the. I thought you meant like coming in December movies.
Where's Home
No,
Alone?
not
One
coming-
and 2.
I'm doing one. Home Alone one.
I'm
Why
not
not
the
2? 2 is the better one.
I'm not.
And like, I didn't want to do like multiple versions, so like I just did like Muppets Christmas Carol because I haven't seen that one.
That
The
one's
Holdover
Holdover
very.
is actually a great pick.
Yeah, I'm really excited to do Holdovers again.
Holdover's a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, very heavily a Christmas movie.
Not know that.
It takes place at like a boarding school with all the kids who couldn't go home for Christmas.
What losers.
Yeah. And then I'm really excited. Arthur Christmas. That I just watched Red One and I'm like, oh my god, I want to rewatch Arthur
Is
Christmas.
Red One on
I
the
love
list now,
it.
Beck?
I'll add it to my Christmas ranking list. Yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, it's like I don't have a lot of thoughts on this movie. It's just a really generic, fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But The Rock is being cringe about this movie though.
Yeah, no, he does that for every movie he's a part of. He just like randomly like says like this is the greatest film I've ever been a part of. He does it for Black Adam also. Like it's just for any film that he's in, he'll just gas it up so much.
Because I want to see The Rock do something like honestly that provides real acting, not just being The Rock.
That's not gonna exist.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see maybe for the A24 movie, there's gonna be a biopic of the wrestler Mark Kerr, where he actually like he has makeup to make him look different. But we're gonna have to see how it works out. But it's okay, fine. I know Beck like creamed his pants watching this movie, gasping and laughing at every turn.
I just love Christmas already.
Beck, like the character would just I don't know take a step and you'd be like,
No, because they took a really funny step, you know, and they had like a polar bear.
So
the polar bear made you probably chuckle. I bet.
The polar bear was really funny.
But yeah, there's nothing that much to Red One, you know. Oh my god, I could totally see them doing this because like as soon as it makes like more money, I think it's gonna be like
Red 2.
Red 2. It's so baked in. The sequel.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they could also, do Easter one.
No,
This is not Rise of the Guardians, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be Red 2. Red 2.
Okay, but what's that gonna be? Santa Claus's son?
I don't know.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson becomes Santa?
Random bullshit or something.
Well, if it is, we're gonna watch it.
Yeah. No. There was the trailer for the live action How to Train Your Dragon.
I just want to rewatch the original because I barely remember it, and I remember it being good.
I really haven't. I don't. I think I've seen the first. I can't about that.
I haven't seen any of them, so I gotta watch. I'll watch the live action one. Yeah. Anything anybody wants to recommend?
I'll recommend RRR on Netflix. I think we've talked about it before on the podcast. Good movie.
I'm gonna recommend
epic.
Watch Zodiac by David Fincher. It follows like a sort of a biopic about the killings of the Zodiac killer in like the 60s and 70s.
I'm gonna recommend Good Luck Charlie Christmas.
That's a great Christmas. Like the one where they go to like Jesse.
No. The one where
that's the New Year's one.
The Christmas movie.
The Christmas movie.
Oh, that's a great movie. There's a
wait. Have you guys started prepping our list for New Year's?
I have been looking into it. Here's our problem. There's only about 50 episodes of television that are about New Year's.
And we've knocked out like 5 of them already.
And we've watched most of them. So trying to create a of them is very difficult.
For context, last New Year's, we watched New Year's.
Yeah, no, the annual Celsius Pod Disney Channel New Year's episode extravaganza.
Yeah.
We could go outside of Disney Channel.
We're going outside of Disney Channel
because we're out. We are out, actually.
We are out.
We rewatch the same episodes.
I don't think we do
just
that.
keep adding more until we have like 8 hours need to binge in one day.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's a great idea.
Well, this has been the Celsius Podcast.
It has been the Celsius.
Episode 103. Don't forget about 103.
Don't forget about it. Remember,
I'll forget about it, I think.
Always use Celsius.
Or not. We don't.
Tupac wasn't killed.
Tupac, the greatest rapper alive. Am I right?
And JFK, I'm coming for you. Bye.